Hi guys, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back here. Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. I realized that I haven't properly introduced myself and what this channel is about, and I decided what is a perfect time than the new year to introduce myself and tell you guys what this channel is about. My name is Oge and I am 30 years old. I work as a consultant from 8 a.m. to whenever I get off work. In my spare time, you would find my nose stuck in a book. I love reading. I'm really grateful for my parents who instilled the culture of reading in our home. We grew up on lantern books, on books like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Hansel and Gretel, Alice in Wonderland. And when we, could digest bigger words, we started reading books like Chima Laughs Last, Whisker the Brave Cat. These were like indigenous fairy tales, so to say, by lantern books. Then as a teenager, I read Pride and Prejudice. I take a break to focus on my academic work, but regardless, I joined the literature class while I was in secondary school, even though I was a science student. So I read books like Lord of the Flies, Women of Uwu, Things Fall Apart, Half of a Yellow Sun, Purple Hibiscus. It was really an amazing time. Like when I look back on my secondary school experience, I remember my literature classes. It was one of my favorites, times of school when I get to read books because of my academics, not even just for fun, that kind of stuff. So it was so much fun. Okay, and then in my university days, during the holidays, I read books like Pretty Little Liars, I read Twilight, I read Percy Jackson, and I really enjoyed those books. And when I eventually graduated from school, I joined a book club on Facebook, and that was one of the best decisions I ever made. Like, they had so many amazing book recommendations. Some of the books that I remember even up till now are those books that were picked by that book club. So I read books like The Fault in Our Stars, Homegoing, Gone Girl. It was an amazing experience. So some of my favorite authors are Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, Chinua Achebe, Yagiasi, and there are lots of others, but these are the names that come to mind when I think about my favorite authors. So I'm not just all about books, even though I really, really love books, and I've even made it my personality. I even went on to start a blog where I review books, and I also have a Bookstagram channel, or page rather, where I talk about books and review books and engage with other book lovers. Then apart from reading, I also love watching a lot of movies, and I think I really, really love musicals, because when I look at all the movies that are my favorites, they are usually musicals. And one of my favorites is The Color Purple, High School Musical, The Greatest Showman. Those are my kind of movies. And then still on books, the kind of books I read, I can read anything and everything as long as it's not horror, even though I gravitate more towards literary fiction. I used to love romance a lot, but after a while I just I no longer gravitate towards them. But I love literary fiction. I find them very wholesome and relatable. I think my least favorite genres, apart from horror, which I won't read even if there's a gun to my head, is fantasy. I'm not really a fan of fantasy, but I would read them even though they are my least favorite genres. Then I'm also a makeup enthusiast, not an artist. I'm not even like artist level in my makeup game, but I love makeup. So this channel, because I'm a multifaceted person, I don't want it to just be about one thing, maybe just reading. Reading will be one of the core things or core aspects of this channel, but I'll also be talking about movies, and then most importantly I'll be documenting or romanticizing or showing you how I'm navigating life in my 30s. So that's what this channel is about. So I hope you stick around and have fun on this channel. So I really would like it if you would subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and even share it to your friends. So that's it from me, and I hope you have a memorable new year. See you in my next video. Bye.
Well, that's my life. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did.